Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. And again, I'm using my phone to film. I didn't really explain it last time, but my webcam actually broke, so there won't be any like cool editing stuff or like I don't know, my intro or anything like that until I actually buy a new camera. And I probably will buy one this weekend. So bear with me on this. But really quickly, I just wanted to thank everybody for all of the really kind words on my video last night. I don't know, I got kind of emotional about it, but yeah, I was like, talking about, my deep like issues and stuff isn't really fun, for anybody, I guess, to talk about, but like knowing that I have a hero who, has a lot of the same issues as me. And, a lot of you guys, who shared some of your thoughts on, how he's helped you is absolutely amazing and incredible. And I just loved, reading your guys' comments on that. So for today, I'm going to be doing my first Q&A. I actually got quite a few questions from you guys last night. So, yeah, I'll just start it right now. All right, favorite color. My favorite color's always been green for some reason. I don't know. Favorite food. That's probably like chicken, or like a sweet kind of food would be like chocolate chip cookies. I like, yeah, those are like my favorite. What do you watch on YouTube besides Fall Out Boy? I like to watch a lot of people's like meet and greet videos, and it's not just Fall Out Boy meet and greet videos. I like watching, I've been watching a lot of the Ariana Grande ones. I just kind of like seeing people's like reaction stuff to meeting like their idols and stuff. And I watched some Justin Bieber ones. Yeah, don't tell anybody that. Yeah, I watched a couple One Direction ones because there's like most of the ones online. Obviously, I've watched all the Fall Out Boy ones, that are online as well. I like those. And I like watching like compilation videos. Like today I was watching like this weird compilation video of people meeting like their internet friends for the first time, and like them getting all emotional and stuff. Like I think that's kind of cool. I also like the series the React series, where they do have like kids react, or like adults react, or like YouTubers react. I think that those are really funny. I don't know, just random series like that. And then I also watch the people I'm subscribed to. So what is your favorite era of Fall Out Boy? That's super tough. Infinity on High probably is my favorite, just because that's when I first like got into them, and I love literally every single song on that record like so much. And I got to see them twice during the Infinity on High era. That was probably my favorite. But I also really loved the Save Rock and Roll era because of the role that Patrick started taking in Fall Out Boy. And I really loved Save Rock and Roll. And then, of course, like, I love the American Beauty, American Psycho era. Like, and I like all of the eras. But, I guess if I had to pick a favorite, it would be the Infinity on High era. How did you deal with the hiatus? Well, it sucked. Like, so bad. Because when Foley came out, I was in love with it, as like I know a lot of you guys were, and it was just a very weird time musically. And like for me personally, I was in high school, so I really could have used them, but there were so many like distractions with high school life and stuff. Like I still listen to all the old albums like all the time and stuff. So I don't know, it was hard. It was really hard. And it was actually my freshman year of college when they came back. So thank God for that. Like, thankfully the hiatus wasn't like super long or anything like that. So, what other bands do you like? I like Paris a lot. Paris is probably one of my favorite bands. I love Paramore. I love Escape the Fate. I love MCR, obviously. Panic. I love All That Remains. I think they're like really kick-ass. Pierce the Veil, like random bands like that. I like obviously like the pop punk music. So and there's like I'm like fans of like songs, like not that bands play, just not fans of them as like a band. I don't know. I like a lot of different music, but yeah. So okay, let's see. Opinions on the members. I'm assuming this means the members of Fall Out Boy. If I'm wrong, correct me and I'll answer it differently. Obviously Patrick is my hero. I love him. I love him probably more than anybody, that's not like family or friends. He's just means so much to me. I think Joe is just like the funniest person alive. Like when I met him, he was just cracking jokes and he's just like he is in his interviews. And, I like how he is like tough. Like he doesn't let people just like, talk shit. Like even on his Twitter, he'll like tell people what's up. And I think that's awesome. I think Pete is just a sweetheart. Everyone calls him an asshole, but I think he's just like the sweetest man ever. And he is such a good, amazing father to his children. And he's just definitely a person to look up to. And I know he's the hero for a lot of people. And I can totally see why. He's amazing. And then Andy is just, he's just adorable. Like he's so like quiet and shy, but he's just so funny. And he's such a little nerd with his little CrossFit and all of that stuff. And, he's like vegan and stuff. And I think that's really cool that he can do that. And, be like a hero for those who are, So, there's amazing qualities about every member of Fall Out Boy. So, it's probably part of the reason I love them so much. What was the first Fall Out Boy song you could honestly relate to? That's really tough. Probably... I loved all of their songs, but the first one that I actually could relate to, like, in my personal life was probably Wham's, or WAMS, off of Folie à Deux. That was one of the first ones that I actually started, like, listening to the lyrics, because, like, as you guys can probably remember, like, when Infinity came out, I was still, like, in middle school, so it wasn't so much of a lyric thing as it was just, like, a music thing. And, when I listened to Wham's, I was just like, wow, like, this song, like, just kind of touched me in like a way, because in the lyrics they're saying like, what makes you so special, like talking like Pete, it was obviously talking about like a girl or whatever. And that just related with me, because when Folie came out, I was a freshman in high school, and it's all that drama and hormones and all that fun stuff that we're glad we don't have to go back to. But like, I don't know, it just that song really just, it's still one of my absolute favorite songs, and I just did do a lot of deep thinking during that song. Okay, so what was your first Fall Out Boy song? And I'm assuming this person means the first Fall Out Boy song I ever heard. Again, if I'm wrong, correct me. But the first Fall Out Boy song I ever heard was Dance Dance, and it was at a like elementary school dance. So it's kind of funny, like, and everyone kind of knew that song, and I thought it was just, honestly, like, how they have those like middle school dance songs where they do like the, to the left, take it back, like those songs. Like I thought it was like that, I thought it was like a dance song. Like I didn't think it, I don't know, middle school problems. Okay, so what other artists do you listen to? I told you guys what bands I listen to. Demi Lovato. I know a lot of people don't like her, but I really love her music. There's a couple Selena Gomez songs that I actually really enjoy. Who else do I listen to? It's mostly band heavy for me. I can't think of, like, there's, again, like, I like Maroon 5. I don't really count them as a band. I guess they are a band. I don't know if they're a band, but I like a lot of their music. I don't know, I guess that's it. I can't really think of any more right now. Do you collect vinyls or CDs? I want to start collecting vinyls. I don't have a record player, but once I get one, I would absolutely love to start collecting vinyls. I think vinyls are so amazing and awesome. And I don't really collect CDs, but I do have every single fall. Actually, I'm in my car right now. I'll show you guys. So I have all the Fall Out Boy CDs. I have Folie. I have Infinity. I have Cork Tree. Save Rock and Roll. American Beauty, American Psycho, and I have Take This to Your Grave, the actual like record in here with Save Rock and Roll. And the reason I don't have the case is because my sister actually got it signed, so she has it like in her dorm room or whatever. But I have every single Fall Out Boy record, and I take them with me everywhere just in case if I need them. Okay, so how old am I? I am 22, and I know that's a shock for a lot of people. A lot of people thought I was a lot younger, but I know I look like I'm 12, so you know. Pets. I have 2 cats. You guys have probably seen them in videos. They like to watch me when I'm filming for some reason. I have an orange tabby one. He's really fat. His name is Boyd. And then I have a black, little black cat. Her name is Ava, and they are my babies, and I love them to death. And if you know me in real life, you'll know that they are like my life. You know, it's like Fall Out Boy and then my cats. Priorities. How come you didn't burst into How come you didn't burst into tears when you met Fall Out Boy? I did, actually. I did. I was, if you guys saw me after the meet and greet, I cried for about 20 minutes. And if you see, I think it's just my vlog video. It's not the video where I'm talking about the experience, but the video of me vlogging the day. There's a little clip of me just crying, like bad. Like I was sobbing, and since I don't know if you guys didn't watch the me meeting Fall Out Boy video, I met them twice. So after I met them the first time, I was crying, like legit crying, like not just sobbing, I was crying. And then they're like, oh, you have to go again. So I'm like, oh shoot, like I do not want them to see me cry. So like I stopped crying somehow, and somehow the picture didn't turn out terrible. I don't know how it didn't turn out terrible, but yeah. So I did cry. I cried a lot, and I cried after, and sometimes I still cry thinking about it. Okay, so where am I? Oh, dream tour lineup. That is a fabulous question. Right now, it would probably be Paris, Paramore, and Fall Out Boy. Would probably be my favorite. Like I know Paris and Paramore both toured with Fall Out Boy before, but those are probably 3 of my favorite bands, and I would probably cry. Yeah, that's a good answer, I guess. Favorite non-Fall Out Boy song? That's really tough. There's so many like amazing songs out there. Probably right now is probably Let Them In by Paris. Like overall, like in my entire life, probably has to be I have no idea. That's really hard. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. I'll get back to you on that. Favorite band besides Fall Out Boy and Paris. Okay, so favorite. Why are these so hard for me? I don't need. Probably Paramore, and it makes me so sad everything that's going on with them. I really hope they keep continuing to make music, and even if like any of them go solo, I'll still support all of them because I love them as people. And yeah, they're probably my favorite band besides Fall Out Boy and Paris right now. Will you see Panic this summer, and if you are, what date? I actually have no idea yet. I want to, and they have 2 Texas dates, one in Corpus and one in Houston. I actually didn't know about the one in Houston, but Jordan let me know. I don't know yet. Because it's kind of far for me to drive, and I really don't have the money right now. So if I did go, it would be probably Houston, because if Jordan goes, I like to hang out with her. But I'm still kind of debating on it. It'll probably just be like a last minute thing if I decide to go. But yeah. And really quickly, I wanted to say about the whole Panic tour when they announced their meet and greets. Like, people who are like getting pissy about like the rules and stuff for the meet and greets, like, please stop, because it's really bothering me. I think getting the opportunity to meet anybody should be a blessing, and you should be grateful for it, not just complaining about it. Okay, I'm not. This is a Q&A. This isn't me like ranting. Okay. Favorite article of clothing. Oh, that's I actually just got this. This is part of my my premium ticket bundle, this Fall Out Boy hat. And I used to wear my other Fall Out Boy hat in my other videos. That's just his FOB. So that, my other Fall Out Boy hat is probably my favorite article of clothing, just because I wear it so often and I love it. But I love hats, so basically anything that's a hat. Favorite TV show. Oh, that's hard. I usually just binge watch on Netflix, like, old shows. Like, I like ABC Family shows. Like, I know, call me a nerd, but I do. Like, I just binge watched Make It or Break It, the gymnastics show. I don't know if you guys ever watched it. And Secret Life of the American Teenager. That's like the corniest show ever, but like you just can't stop watching it. I used to like the Vampire Diaries when Nina Dobrev was on it, but she's not on it anymore, and that makes me really sad. I love Bravo shows. Like, that's probably one of my guilty pleasures. I love Vanderpump Rules. Like, if you guys watch that, that show is just so addicting. And a couple of the Housewife shows. Like, this is so embarrassing to say, but I like those shows as well. And probably my biggest guilty pleasure that I actually watch pretty much on a daily basis is Dr. Phil. Like, don't judge me, but he's just such a smart man. And some of those, like, scenarios that go on his show are just so crazy. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, that's just crazy. And yeah, so don't judge me. Am I? Oh, where does my family originate? Well, I grew up in a military family, but I was born actually in Oxford, England. My whole mother's side of the family is from Oxford, England. Or just not just Oxford, but the whole England area. And when I was born there, my dad was actually stationed there because he was Air Force. So, my mom's British. I'm technically British. I'm American British, I guess. I don't know. So I was born to military parents. And then my dad's side of the family, I guess he was like from New Jersey, like East Coast area. So now I'm in Texas. It's crazy. It's getting dark. Like, I don't know. Okay. What advice to give to someone who wants to start a YouTube channel like mine? I just kind of totally did this on a whim. Like, if you guys see like my older videos, when I was younger, I used to make like edit videos, like fan videos for Glee. I was completely, like, when I was younger, I was completely obsessed with Glee. I was completely obsessed with Finn and Rachel, like the characters and their love story for some reason, and I wanted to like make like fan videos for them, and I just loved editing videos and stuff. And then I kind of stopped doing that for a while, and then I decided to make some more follow-up with videos, but they were more like edit videos again, just like, you know, my funny moments videos and things like that. And then I remember watching, I'm gonna turn this light on, it makes me look orange, but no, whatever. But then I started watching Infinity on Hannah, actually, and I loved her videos. I loved hearing her talk about music, and I decided I'm gonna give it a try. And like the first few times I actually talked in front of a camera, like they're privated because it's like super cringeworthy and really scary, and nobody will ever see those ever. So yeah, basically, yeah. What was the question? Oh yeah, how do I start a channel? So you just kind of just do it. Just kind of, you know, think of a name, think of a topic you want to, you know, blog about. Like, I just do my passions because, it's obviously I have a lot to talk about. So, you know, Fall Out Boy is a big passion of mine, but like, I mean, I wouldn't suggest just doing just a band. Like, if you want to, that's totally fine, but make it a more broad topic so you don't run out of ideas on like what to do or whatever. Like, do a fashion one or whatever you're into, like a video game one. Like, I have friends who have video game YouTube channels. You just basically whatever you want to talk about, and if you do decide to make one, like any of you guys that are watching, let me know, and I will definitely subscribe to you, and I will be your #1 fan, because it's hard to get it going, you know, and you know, once you do, it's really fun and really rewarding, and it's a good time. So yeah. Favorite Fall Out Boy album? That's hard. Again, it's probably Infinity, because it was the album that introduced me to the loves of my life. I love that album so much, but I also love Fully a lot. And I don't know. It's probably Infinity. I mean, yeah. I have to say Infinity. Favorite YouTubers. Okay, I just mentioned Infinity on Hannah. She was a real inspiration to me. She doesn't even like know me. I'm just a commenter, and she probably doesn't know I'm talking about her, but if we're quiet about it, she'll never know. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Infinity on Hannah. I watch ARTV, John from ARTV. I think he's great. I love his reviews on music, and I think he's an amazing person. Jordan. I'm obviously friends with her in real life now, but I just started as like a fan of her channel. I think she's great. Yeah, those are only really YouTubers that I watch. I don't really watch a lot of them. I should probably start searching for more to like be subscribed to.